Hey guys, Link here, and today I bring you my last resistance video. For now, alright, this isn't the end. I just wanna, this is my last video for resistance because I want to do the marathon. Once I finish the marathon, then I'll get back to making resistance videos. But I figure I end it with a troll build, and this troll build is something that I was in a party with, and I don't know if it was me or someone, I forgot, but basically one of us joked around having a supply zombie that is super strong and just kill survivors, and because I think I said imagine dying to a supply zombie, and then we were all laughing about it, and then I thought of this crazy build, and I think some of them thought of it too. So for this to work, we're gonna play as Daniel. So for our first skill, brutality. If you want to use wind up, you can. If you want a shitty Mr. X, you can use intercept. I'm gonna go with brutality. For our second skill, we'll use vampire because we want to stay in our creature as long as we can. You can run frenzy if you want. Wouldn't recommend Ren because you don't want to grab a survivor as a supply zombie because you make yourself more open. And this is just pointless. For our third skill, we're going to use endurance so we don't get knocked back by those pesky shotguns. For our area 2 card, we're going to use overclock. Yeah, if you want to use dealer regen or detonator berserker, you can, but overclock is the way to go. And now for area 3 card, we're going to run call traps. You could use remote shell if you want, but I actually wouldn't recommend remote shell. Just use call traps. So then when they try to run from the supply zombie, it's gonna hurt if they're on those cloud traps. Now for our equipment, we're gonna use Resilient Skin 3, Fortified Virus 3, Fortified Virus 2, and Resilient Skin 2. This is Resilient Skin 3 and 2 help increase our health so our supply zombie can stay in the fight a little longer. Fortified Virus 3 and 2 so that when we take control of our zombies, they take even less damage. Like when you take control of a creature for any mastermind, there's a damage reduction in how much they take. Although for sometimes it feels like there's no damage reduction because survivors can do that much damage. But this will enhance that, so we'll be taking even less damage. And the point of this is to make our creatures last longer. Now for our deck, we're gonna obviously, the start of the show is supply zombie. This is the zombie we're going to be taking control of and messing with the survivors. If they kill our boy, then they get this. If they kill our boy right here, then I guess they get the whatever's in that supply zombie. If they fail to kill it and fucking die, then we get the stuff that's in it. So it's a risk-reward thing. And also, keep in mind, this is a very stupid build, but that's why it's called a troll build. For our zombie, next card we're gonna use zombie 2, so we can, get some zombies in. Enhanced Favor, Berserk, Energy Leech, and Infection. We want Berserk so we can move a little faster, and we want Energy Leech because we want Bioenergy, and Infection because Infection. For our creature, Imposter Zombie. So I don't know. Imposter zombies are pretty cool. I like them. Lockdown traps, so we can lock them in the room. Yeah, they don't want to be locked up in a room with this fucker. Viral mod regen, so then as soon as we place our creatures, they spawn with regen. We want to do that because we don't want them to be crawlers. Regen helps them not turn into crawlers or lose limbs. And honestly, we don't want to take control of a creature and they're fucking crawling because of shotguns. So we want that. Efficiency mod creatures so that they don't go to 4 because that's what they'll be without it, and discount so we can make everything cheaper. And that's the build. I'm gonna show you some gameplay with no commentary. I let the gameplay speaks for itself, and subscribe for more content, and subscribe and watch the marathon for the Road to Resident Evil Village, or Resident Evil 8 as some people want to call it. It's the same thing. And I'll see you, and hopefully in the marathon. Bye bye.
USA! USA!
I have seen revolutions, slaughter, poverty, and riches. Pesky. But today, I see something new. There is always a higher madness that can be found. If only we look. Let us look together, okay? Okay.
My arm for a skeleton.
Something you needed? Don't want any of the guests coming in here. He feels no pain. The perfect machine for this endeavor.
Locked. Perfect.
You know we set this up to tease you, do you not? We never really expected you to get it. Sometimes it's easiest just to do things yourself.
Do that
You
again.
understand me. There is more fun ahead, and possibly death. Bravo! Let us see how much further you can go.
Watch out for more traps!
The cogs turn. Bars of the gates fall into place. Then make this harder. The security done, and you can go ahead. It was most excellently played. for your boo-boo. Fuck you all.
You're not dead.
So it goes, my friend. So it goes. C'est la vie.
Step on these and they'll all be like, what?
I understand. If more infected is around, to kill the world. I will inflict it without escaping. But do you have to be so slow about it? Bastard shot my face. I control everything here. I expected disappointment, and you delivered. You had the chance for sacrifice. You had the chance for escape. But in the end, you are just here.
So the one thing I have just learned, and I think this is the cool thing about these builds, is you learn something new, but survivors get so desperate when they know there's a supply zombie nearby and they know they're close by and they feel like they can take it. They will do anything they can to kill it. Even if there's a bioweapon right there, they're gonna try to take it. But honestly, they weren't. Even if they were to get to it, with like the Kashima, they would still have to deal with the bioweapon. And even if they do get it, it's not worth it because the bioweapon would have already killed them. You could see how desperate they were. Even when at that part where they were running out of time, it's overtime. They legit had to ignore the supply zombie to get their ally back up. And even if when they did, it wasn't enough. So it's very interesting to see people go crazy over a supply zombie. And then this build still needs work, so I might have to change it a little bit. So I think I'll do an update right now as we go along, because this build can be viable, but it's such a risk reward thing. Like if you go up against a mixtape Martin or a Kashima, which everyone's gonna run. So I'll see you in the drawing board and then the next match. So the update is I guess I only made one change, and that's I decided to leave out the Viral mod regen and just put regen in there. And I guess so now they all cost 2. So we still want to leave discount in so we can have our sprays to 1, and then now all these creatures will be 1, and this will be 1. This will be a very cheap build now. But I want to leave lockdown trap in because locking the survivors in and then locking all the doors in the map is very handy. Now for certain maps this won't be useful. Like when you get to research facility, you're better off. Like say if you're playing research facility, like area 1 and 2, it's gonna be good, but like once you get area 3, it's like only used for like one door. It's just a waste of bioenergy at that point. So if that ever happens, you could just opt in for a tracker mine. But I'm leaving that in. So if you ever play a map that has has less doors, switch this out for tracker mine. Not only will it cost 1, but it'll also increase the damage. It'll increase your damage to them. I want to leave the equipment the way it is because it has helped. I know that I still died But that's because they were stunning me with that Kashima. And the one thing you never want to do, even if you have all these buffs, is stay in one place. You want to keep moving, because sometimes the hit won't register right, and you'll do less damage than you think you'll do less damage than you think you should. And the everything else is the same. Again, you don't have to use Vampire, but Vampire allows you to stay in the fight a little longer. You combine that with Regen, you're going to be in the fight a little bit longer. You know, you get more health from attacking people, and you also passively get more health. But again, you can use Frenzy. The choice is yours for this one. Endurance is very important. And that's it. Now I'm gonna show you an updated gameplay of this. It's a very interesting build video today. So I'll see you in the when we get there.
Bonjour, guest star, Mr. X. Bonjour, mon ami. The wheels of fate led you to a strange place today, no? Let us see if you will walk away or not. What would open this strange lock? How much do you believe that I would put that key in there with you? Perhaps I did not, and you are trapped forever.
Step on these and they'll all be like, wow!
Oui, that could be a key. If that were something you needed, do you think I would tell you? This really is not a very efficient way of ending your life. But orders are orders. Go find the place. There is rope on ahead. Cogs turn. The bound will keep fall into place. You are close. No
Power!
Mine.
I need more ammo!
If life was a cheap meat,
Keep going!
you would
We're
still
almost
not have
free.
any. Bravo! Let us see how much further you can go. Sometimes it's easiest just to do things yourself. You understand me? Me?
This'll teach him to make jokes about me. Taking aim.
Why, thank you then. It was most excellently played. He feels no pressure. Perfect machine for whistling damage.
Better than I could have.
Take the key then. Next area.
Hey there.
A fittingly brutal weapon for a brutal game. Are you okay? No, you are not. I understand. If I were infected with a virus and could kill the world, then I would have conflicted about escaping too. But do you have to be so slow about it? You stepped into my game and it swallowed you. Do not speak about it. Have a first aid kit for your people.
Well done, Daniel.
Why, thank you then. It was most excellently played. I've seen faster shots than this. Do not fight it. Go into the darkness. I control everything here. Civilization calls for your death, and you resist. Why? What do you have to live for?
Yeah, that was the build. I'm actually gonna play around a little bit more with this build. This build is actually pretty fun. Yeah, I did go up against a rank 1 backup, but it seemed like she knew what she was doing, so I'll give her that. And that Martin was pretty chill. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and you know, if I ever encounter any funny moments while I play Resistance in my free time when I'm not doing the marathon, then I'll probably post them in this channel. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you tune into the marathon. This marathon has been something I wanted to do for a while, and I might do another marathon like this if a certain title gets announced. But yeah, that's it. Subscribe and like the video if you like it. See ya.